Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for this week of February 8th through February 14th. It is also for the element of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the star sign of Gemini. If you're a Libra or an Aquarius, you can go ahead and hit the timestamps below and go right to your video. So I want to tell you, Gemini, that we have the new moon coming in Aquarius on the 11th, but we're going to do a separate video with the new moon energies. This is just going to be basically an overall general reading. So let's go ahead. Which Gemini coming into the week with and keeping out the rest of the week for Gemini for this week of February 8th through February 14th. What does this look like for Gemini? The garden and the gates, and it's a number 30. Okay. All right, Gemini. So what I get from this card is I feel like you're in a bit of a perhaps an adventurous energy this week. I feel, but there's just a little bit of fear that's holding you back, and you don't realize that the key to opening up a new door is right within your heart space, and the key is hanging there just waiting for you to grab it, to go through that gate to experience what you're meant to experience, Gemini. But I do feel you feel comfortable. You're like in a bit of a comfort zone this week coming in to the beginning of the week. But I feel, and the reason why I say that is because you got a 30 energy, which is a 3. 3 is comfortable. 3 is an alignment. 3 is, and I feel it's not exactly an alignment as it is as a comfort zone. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some good tarot and get a little bit more about these energies for you, Gemini. So the good tarot. So Gemini, the garden and the gate. I do feel that you are kind of standing in the present moment, but I feel like your ambitions and dreams are just on the other side of the gate. If you just realized that the key to opening that gate is lying within your heart space, Gemini. I do feel that genuinely. So we have the 3 of air. The 3 of air coming through. So you could perhaps be seeing, I feel, bluebirds. And it could be a sign or a synchronicity that your angels are around you. So we have the 3 of air here. So there's another 3 coming through there. So I feel like what that fear is, I feel is a little bit of self-doubt with the 3 of air. And it's due to perhaps some pain from back maybe when you were a child, not exactly a child, maybe teen, preteen, and you had ambitions and you had dreams, and and you've learned a lot on your journey and you went through a lot of pain, but still there's still something there. There's some sort of a fear there of falling is what I feel. And let's see, 6 of water. So we have the 6 of water, Gemini. I don't know if I'll have to see that, but yeah, the 6 of water. So that it definitely has a lot to do with your past. So now we have a 6, and 3 and 3 is a 6. So I feel like it has a lot to do with balancing your energies out, balancing your emotional body, excuse me, and the mental body with the air there. Balancing that balancing that energy out. I apologize for that. And now we have the 3 of fire. So if you're seeing trip 3s, or perhaps 3 and 2 sixes, or sixes. I see a 9. 333 is 9. Gemini, I feel like Spirit's really speaking to you this week. I feel through trips. So we have the 3 of fire. I feel like Spirit is telling you, you have the power to open up that gate, to go on the other side, to be successful, to go after your dreams, to go after your ambitions, to go after the things that make you happy, the things that make you shine. I feel like it will cause you to ascend, is kind of what I feel, because I'm seeing the star. I've seen a star on one of these. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm still seeing them on this card here, these stars. So I just feel like, Spirit is coming in telling you, you're the leader of your life. You're the one who has control of where you're going, what you want to do. And it's, again, the key is it lies in your heart space with the 6 of water. It lies in your heart space. It lies within the pain within that heart space. Maybe some self-doubt, some fears that if you just walk through that gate that you're going to fail, you're going to fall. That's what I feel you're coming into the week with, Gemini. So let's go ahead and see where your headspace is. And these are the Mind and Body Makeover cards. So Gemini, where is Gemini's headspace? Where is Gemini's headspace? Healthy relationships. Look at that, another number 3 coming through. Look at that. I'll put it up close. A 3. So you're definitely going to be seeing 3s that week. So I am not valuable unless I'm taking care of someone else's needs, right? So that's exactly how you feel. And you need to, and it's happened to you in the past. That's why you're feeling that way. So you're feeling like secure right where you're at right there. So it says healthy relationships. I love with wisdom. I nurture and support others as much as I nurture and support myself. So it's about nurturing and supporting yourself, right? Taking over where your life, where you want to take your life, the ambitions, what you want to do with your life, moving forward. Like you're being the captain of your life. You can steer your boat wherever you want to go, as long as you let go of the pain of trying to take care of everybody else, to try to have that healthy relationship. Whenever Spirit is telling you, 3333, that you can love with wisdom and nurture and support others, and nurture and support yourself. And I feel maybe, understanding coming to the realization of what makes you feel good and what doesn't, is nurturing yourself, paying attention to them feelings. Because right now you're too busy taking care of everybody else to actually think about how it makes you feel. And then whenever you feel a certain way, you shove it to the corner. All right. So Spirit is telling you, by the end of the week, you're gonna grab a hold of them reins, and you're gonna know where you want to go. You're gonna know what you want to do. I feel like you're gonna finally take that key off of your chest, and you're gonna unlock this door. So let's go ahead and pull some more tarot cards with your headspace, being in a healthy relationship, understanding the pain of always helping somebody else, always feeling the need to, because of past energies, like how you felt perhaps as that preteen. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Healthy relationships for Gemini, the headspace. Yeah, 7 of fire, right? You know, the Seven of Fire is somebody who's, and if you look, it looks like the unicorn's about ready to take that leap of faith. And he's kind of like trusting that, you know, Spirit's going to have him. And I also feel too, is like standing up on his hind legs, like maybe cheering for something. So, and I also see, look, to me, these kind of look like stars or birds, and I've seen both of them so far. I love with wisdom, I nurture and support others as much as I nurture and support myself by standing my ground with people who are needy, people who want to take advantage of you. Putting up that healthy boundary is what I feel. Yeah, 10 of air, right? The 10 of air, look at the feathers now. So there's that angel flipped upright coming in telling you, you know, we're sending you love. We're sending you love. We're showing you where you can go, but you have to be the one to take the reins, Gemini, to go there, is what I feel. So they're basically showing you what wall you need to tear down with that Seven of Fire, that breakthrough that you need to let go of that pain. Yeah. And what it is to raise your self-esteem. Dare to be different. Dare to be different, Gemini. It's okay. Raise your self-esteem. We all have, you know, we all have love with wisdom. We all have that wisdom. We all have a nurturing side. But I feel like you're sensitive. You're extra sensitive. So I feel like you care too much. It's kind of what I'm feeling from you. And it's okay, again, to set them boundaries. You don't have to try to fulfill something within you, but like try to buy somebody by always taking care of them, always doing this, always doing that for them. You don't have to do that. You can have a healthy relationship with other people, okay? By standing your ground and saying no sometimes, even though you don't want to and you feel bad for it, you still have to, and it's for your own well-being. It's for your own value, to feel valuable, to feel worthy, okay? So I feel like in the headspace, you need to have a healthy relationship with yourself. You need to learn and nurture and support yourself, and not really try to worry about taking care of everybody else. And I feel like you're shifting out of that energy this week, Gemini. That's where you're at in your headspace. So let's go see where you're at in your heart space. Where's Gemini's heart at this week? Where's Gemini's heart at this week? These are the Power of Love Oracle cards. Where's Gemini's heart at this week? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything, and that is why you're seeing all the 3s and the 6s. Yes, that is why. And then you got 7, 8, 9 here, because you are learning your lesson. This is a powerful lesson that you are learning, and it's shifting your mental body, right? It's shifting your mental body by realizing the key to opening that door, the key to changing this is just right around your neck. It's right there. All you have to do is unlock your heart, raise your self-esteem, feel worthy again. Them little round cards are a pain in the butt, but I love them anyways. So yeah, your heart is in harmony. You are able to be in a balanced connection with everything and everybody in this Ace of Water, because you realize the value of who you are. You realize that setting boundaries is for your own good. I do feel like you really need to learn that, Gemini. For some reason, you really need to learn to set boundaries with people. So let's clarify harmony for Gemini, heart space this week. Okay, so we have two cards coming out at once. So we have the Four of Cups. So there's that emotional discomfort right here, with the Ten of Air, and back here with the Six of Cups. There's this emotional discomfort back here with the Three of Air in reverse as well. That's the reason for this defense mechanism. It's the pain. It's the reason for it. It's actually blocking, I feel, your divine guidance. So Spirit is telling you, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, to make sure you have a healthy relationship with yourself. Start building healthier relationships with other people. This will assist you with clearing out anything that is clouding you, anything that is blocking you, to understand that it's all part of the divine plan. And that you are very loved. So in the heart space, you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything and everybody, regardless of the opportunities that's in front of you, whether it's, it's you're imbalanced with yourself. And you're okay if you have missed opportunities, because it's okay, because you're feeling like it's a lesson learned, regardless of how bad it hurts. And then we have the Three of Pentacles coming through. The Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles tells me it's about collaborating. So you're okay. You feel in the heart space, you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything, regardless of if it's a missed opportunity, or if you're able to collaborate. That's kind of like what I feel. You're seeing the light of some sort of situation in your heart space, and you're seeing that your heart space and your head space is causing you to miss the opportunities to collaborate. It's the one that's blocking you from being able to work with other people. It's causing you to remain out of balance. It's like your head is telling you have to take care of other people, and because you're not taking care of yourself, it's keeping you out of balance, and it's making you miss opportunities where I feel like there's little doors that open and you miss them because you're too busy caring about somebody else instead of caring about yourself. But in the heart space, here you are, harmony. You're okay with this balanced energy within your heart space. It's like you understand that everything happens for a reason, is what I feel, Gemini. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups coming out for the second time. Yeah. So we have the Ace of Cups coming out for the second time. So there you are. 134. 143. That's the thing of I love you. Or 134 adds up to an 8. So 8s are about new opportunities, new beginnings. So you're finding that key. What you thought was a missed opportunity, the key is to balance out your relationships, how you collaborate with people. Don't let people take advantage of you. Don't have to take care of everybody. It's okay to set a boundary. It's okay to close your eyes and love yourself a little bit more. With the Ace of Cups coming out twice, this tells me there's a 1 and a 1. That's that new moon in Aquarius energy perhaps coming through that is igniting this 3 of fire within you to take charge of your life, take the reins of your boat, and master them emotions through that balancing out with being able to connect with other people, right? And here we are with the Queen of Cups. Yes, be the Queen of Cups, air signs. You're sensitive, you're intuitive, but at the same time you close off your heart to feelings because of how super sensitive you are. I feel like you're definitely seeing the light this week, but I see you as Gemini in your heart space. You're very, very, very sensitive, and I feel like you're empath is what I feel. All right. So let's go ahead and see what are some arrows of love that Cupid is shooting into your heart this week for Valentine's Day. What are some arrows of love that Cupid is shooting into your heart for Valentine's Day, Gemini? For Gemini. Fool's Gold. So you could be, somebody could be coming in and trying to be something they're not. Plenty of fish in the sea. So it could be somebody around you. Definitely somebody. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. I feel like somebody around you is like looking at you as plenty of fish in the sea, and I feel like they feel like you're one of your fishies, their fishies, Gemini, and they're going to come in and try to hand you something smooth or something that's not as it appears is what I feel, right? And then we got on the horizon. So there is somebody else I feel on the horizon. And then we have mine, possessiveness. Somebody wants to claim you as theirs. Yeah, and it's somebody, okay, wings of love. It is somebody that's definitely being guided towards you. Somebody is being guided towards you, but at the same time, they're protecting you from this fool's gold energy. I feel like they are around you telling you, Gemini, not every fishy in that pond is made of gold, but there is one on the horizon. One of them fishies on the horizon is the one that is meant for you, one who's going to steal your heart. And I feel like they're telling you, Gemini, that this one is divinely guided. So they want you to eject this old footage of low self-esteem. Eject the old footage of how maybe you're perceiving somebody to be, or eject the old footage of this fool's gold and plenty of fish in the sea. Get rid of it. It's for your own protection is what I feel they're telling you, because something new is on the horizon that is going to be like you guys are going to declare each other to be yours. That's just all there is to it. It's going to be a very intense relationship. So I also feel too with the one that you need to eject with the fish, plenty of fish in the sea and the fool's gold. I feel like they're a bit possessive with you, but I feel like they may have other people that they are keeping in their pond, and they're trying to put you in that pond, and I feel like they're a bit possessive with you, and I feel like you're being protected of that energy, and Spirit is telling you, we're guiding you to eject that old footage of that possessiveness with this plenty of fish in the sea, with this person who is keeping you as a fishy in the sea, who's a bit possessive. I feel like real possessive, because on the horizon there is something that is being guided towards you that is meant for you. That's why I feel Cupid is shooting the arrow in your heart. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some romance angel cards. Oh, wait a minute, before we do that, I forgot to do the spiritual path. Jumping ahead. Alright, so where is Gemini's spiritual path at? Where is Gemini's spiritual path? Where is Gemini's spiritual path? Where are they at this week on their spiritual path? Spirit of the stranger. All right, caution, warning, and danger right here. Something isn't as it seems. I feel like somebody's going to come in. You haven't seen for a while, and these red flags are going to go up because you're going to notice this energy of possessiveness. So pay attention to your intuition, and you're going to know that you need to not keep them. You need to let them go. It's definitely somebody from the past, I feel. And then feminine spirit, receptive, intuitive, and nurturing. Again, you're very sensitive, Gemini. Very, very sensitive, because you just come into alignment with yourself, okay? So you're extra sensitive. So like the hairs on the back of your neck are going to be standing up as a caution warning flag. Pay attention to that, all right? And then we have werewolf spirit, wild, untamed desire, right? So we have werewolf spirit. So let's go ahead and clarify these for you, Gemini. So spirit of the stranger. It's like stranger danger warning. Spirit's telling you, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Be open and receptive to messages that come through, like how you feel, the butterflies, or whatever the case is, like the hair standing up on the back of your neck, whatever you want to call it, all right? But there is a desire there. There is a darkness around this person, and that's exactly what's happening. Gemini, you're getting that heat, that caution flag. You're feeling it, you're seeing it, all right? So spirit of danger. Look at this, 888, new opportunities and abundance are coming your way. So this person wants to offer you something. They want to offer you, I feel, as something new. They want to have a new opportunity with you, is what I feel. And there's a red flag popping up. So feminine spirit, look at that, sacral chakra, that's your feminine spirit. Enthusiasm, excitement, and warmth. So you're feeling the warmth of this new opportunity, but yet at the same time there's like this caution flag going up. Your excitement, your very enthusiasm, you're very receptive, and then desire. Beside the sacral chakra, it's about your desires. Werewolf spirit. Yeah, now we have thorns, hardships. So you understand that there's been a lot of hardships spiritually to get you to this new opportunity, all right? But I feel like there is something blooming for you. That's why you got 888, and it's kind of like you're in this space where your desires, your intuition, you're listening to your intuition, you're open and receptive to the warmth of your desires, and it's like you're almost afraid to let it go. You're almost afraid to become this wild person, to set your desires free. And because of that, you got these warning flags coming up, because you're like, whoa, hello, I may have never felt like this before. But the fact you got orange and feminine spirit that is coming together, the orange is your sacral chakra, that is your water chakra, that is your feminine energy, that is the feminine chakra, because the feminine is the co-creator. So I feel like it's like you're breaking free, something in there that could have been blocking it, and now it's opening up a new opportunity to create, to feel excited about life again. It's like breaking that darkness of desire that's been weighing you down, and causing thorns and hardships in your life. It's causing that creation to bloom, and you're feeling, that's because you're feeling secure. You raise your self-esteem, right? So you're able to listen intuitively. So I feel like there's this person perhaps that you have this untamed desire for, and I feel like you also have another person who's not the one that's giving you the warning flag, coming through, especially with the what come through with Cupid's arrow. All right, so that's what I see for you spiritually. I feel like you are perhaps leveling up with your gifts as well. You are overcoming the thorns of hardships that have been causing, like, giving you problems, like cautioning you. All right, so romance angels, what do you have to say to Gemini for this week of February, sorry about that, February 8th through February 14th. Honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So somebody could be coming in and wanting to take you on vacation, Gemini. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you're definitely ascending into a higher level in this commitment. And then release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, right? I knew there was two people. All right, so I do feel there's two people coming in, but I feel one of them is offering you a trip. They want to take you away. They want to go spend some time with you, and it could be around Valentine's Day. I feel like they want to ascend this commitment to a higher level, which I feel means, start doing things with you, start engaging in life with you. But you need to release your ex. You need to let the past go of thinking, everything is fool's gold. There's always other fish in the sea because I'm just going to get fooled by this one. You need to let that ex go. All right? Because you're being offered something new. I feel like you have some sort of an addiction too with release your ex and what was going on in your headspace, that need to always take care of others. That's a codependency addiction. So I feel like you're healing that. I feel like the romance angels are telling you to release that codependent energy, because that is what that was fooling you, was that neediness. That's what was the hardships. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a message from Spirit for Gemini. Message from Spirit for Gemini. All right, so nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, your body, your soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nurture has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So Spirit is telling you to go outdoors, Gemini, to ground your energy. Your soul needs some nourishment. It'll help you with this transformation, I feel, that you are currently undergoing. So let's go ahead and pull a animal spirit that is with you this week. What animal spirit is with Gemini this week? What animal spirit is with Gemini this week? There's two of them here. Oh, three, actually. All right, so we have the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold, right? So the Badger Spirit's coming in telling you to be fearless and bold. Now, what I'm seeing is the flowers on here again outside in nature. And now I see a 4 coming through. And then we have the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. And it's a number 7. So 4 to 7 is an 11. So we're back to that 11 energy again. And then we have the Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Number 23, which is a 5. So that's about the struggles that we have. So let's go ahead and read from this book that I have about these individual spirits and what message they want to deliver to you, Gemini. So we're going to start off with the Badger Spirit, number 4. The Badger Spirit comes to Gemini this week to... The Badger Spirit rejoices at the persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into a form into your world. The gift of the Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want. So assert yourself, be fearless, and be bold, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. So he's protecting you, and he's reminding you that anger and aggression and argumentative behavior and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome, Gemini. All right, so you need to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. So that's that 7 of fire energy at the beginning of the reading. So let's go ahead and read the Bee Spirit now and what the Bee Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, so Bee Spirits. The Bee Spirit message, Gemini, is that sweet rewards are on their way if you're willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating, Gemini, and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that you focus on your connectivity, your body, your heart, your soul, and your psychic experience totally interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are a part of a greater unified consciousness. Moving across separation into connection, from self-centeredness, limitation, to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential. You become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of the Bee Spirit, fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself. Your heart opens and creativity rushes through you seemingly without effort as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industrious is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms adding their energy to your creations? Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that you are part of the divine partnership, and the consciousness universe is being rewarded even if you can't see that yet. And ask you to share your good fortune, as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of that larger whole and the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. So be honest with yourself, Gemini, and do what you want to taste the sweet honeys others have been making, but you believe is unattainable for you. Why everybody else, it's like you're questioning yourself, why everybody else has the magic and you don't. So you need to switch that. And I feel like that's what the badger is telling you. Be bold, be bold, be fearless, and be bold. Because if you do that and you stay in alignment, the sweetness of the honey that you will create will be spectacular. All right, so that I feel is the message. So the bee spirit is telling you to stop and recharge. Perhaps you're afraid that if you don't get something done, it won't get done. However, even busy bees need to take a break. So when they do, the honey still gets made. So remind yourself that sweetness is everywhere and available to you always when you need it, Gemini. I feel like that's the final message to you. So let's check out the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back, Gemini. Spirit has your back. Think of the eagles flying high above the other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask you whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available to you. When a storm flashes across the sky, it's an eagle spirit that raises you above it all, helping you conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that spirit has your back and wants you to experience life to its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by spirit and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. So you got 3 cards, and it's all 3 cards are talking about divine timing. Okay, so again, it's all about trusting that. All right, so don't make yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Again, you're always trying to fill everybody else's needs instead of taking care of yourself. So what you're doing is you're shrinking yourself down to their level, because there's like this codependent energy, right? It is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent. You have the wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time, Gemini. So don't make yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. You don't have to fit in. You are meant to be unique. All right, beautiful, Gemini. So let's see what is a crystal spirit that is around you and wants to be with you this week. A crystal spirit for Gemini. This will be your final message, Gemini. Crystal spirit. Gemini, crystal spirit. Alright, so we have lapis lazuli for you, Gemini. And look at that, another number 3 coming in. So we have a lot of 3s showing up in your reading, Gemini. So lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Number 30. And I think that was the first card you started with, to be honest with you. Yep, a 30. So you're started with the 30 and you're ending in a 30. So Spirit is telling you to be patient with divine timings. Make sure you stay in a present moment and open up your heart. The key to opening up is hanging around your neck to open up that heart. Alright, so lapis lazuli. Let's see what this is. Why lapis lazuli is coming in their message to you, Gemini. All right, spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity consciousness, and inner vision for you, Gemini. So that'll assist with all of that. And meditation with the stone allows us to connect with the sovereign within. It allows access to that part of us that knows and is willing to share knowledge and guide us, not to what we want, but instead to what we need. All right. So those are your messages, Gemini. Thank you for watching, and blessed be. Hi, Libras. These are your messages for this week of February 8th through February 14th. I know we have the new moon in Aquarius coming up this week, but I'm going to do the video with that separately. So let's go ahead and get started and see, where is Libra's energies? What does it look like coming into this week, Spirit? And what is the energies are carrying throughout the week? Okay. So we have broken heart, and it's a number 9. So I feel like you mended that heart. You let go of the past. You let go of whatever broke that heart, and I feel like it was something big. So Libra, I feel like that's what is happening. That's the energy you are flowing into the week with and carrying throughout the week. I feel like you're breaking free of perhaps some emotional struggles that you've been having. I feel like anything from the past that has hurt you, or I feel like that hurt, that wound is deep. So I feel like it's been opened quite a few times. So I feel like it's pretty deep. So let's go ahead and pull some good tarot cards and see a little bit more about this energy. So we have the 3 of Earth. So I feel like what you're letting go of is the separation, a breakup of a person between you and another person. That's what I feel you're healing from. I feel like you're coming to terms with it. And then we have the Magician. And I feel like through this process, you're able to find yourself, find out who you are, find out, I feel like, to me, that person's image, I feel like he's very wise. I feel like he can tell, like he's good at reading people's eyes. Like he can look at their soul is what I feel. And I feel like that's your energy, Libra. I feel like you have that capability to look into somebody's eyes and see what's broken within them, see what's in their soul. So Libra, I feel like you're letting go of any past pains from any separations, whether it's business partnership, romantic partnership, familyship, whatever it is that who you were collaborating with, and deciding to go a bit. With you doing that, you're able to access a tool, I feel like, that you didn't realize that you had. So let's pull another card. Yeah, Messenger of Earth. So I do feel you are able to channel messages. I feel like you could perhaps be able to hear you could be able to hear, I apologize for that, I don't know where he's at. You are able to listen to your spirit team. You're able to hear them. I apologize for that. For some reason, he just got very talkative. Alright, so through the mending of this heart, you're able to see the magic within yourself. You're able to see the magic of being human, being here, and the messages that you're able to bring forth. I feel like you are single. I do feel that, because we got like the 3 of Earth and then the Magician. That's from 2 to 3 people to 1. So where is your head at this week, Libra? Let's see. Healthy love. And now we have a number 4 coming through. Healthy love, Libra. Okay, so we have here, all right, so we have a 1, a 3, and a 9. So 10 and a 3 is a 13. A 1 and a 3 is a 4. And here we have another 4 coming through. So you could be seeing 13s, you could be seeing 10s, you could be seeing 139, 931, you could be seeing 4s. So what you're healing from is, if I love someone, I need to take care of them if they're in pain or suffering. So you are learning that you don't have to take care of somebody if they're in pain or they're suffering. I feel like you can step away. And I feel like you are switching to this healthy love. If I love someone who is in pain, I can allow them space that they need to solve a problem in their own private way, right? And that's exactly where you're finding that's that tool. That tool is going to help you to love in a healthy way, give people space to solve their problems in the way that they need to solve their own problems. And that is a tool that you're utilizing, and it's, believe it or not, helping to heal some broken energy. I feel not only in the heart space but soul deep as well, especially with the Magician coming through. All right, so you're seeing 4. So let's go pull some tarot cards and see what's going on with the headspace for Libra. So we have the Page of Fire. So there's definitely something new being sparked within you. A new way of, a new fire, a new way of aligning with giving somebody that space and being okay with it is what I feel. And then we have the Fool, right? The Fool. So the Fool is activating that Page of Fire within you, Libra, that fire within you, that inner child. So I feel like you're healing. I feel like it may have something to do with your inner child. I also feel too with that Page of Fire, it says about we're all in the learning process of how to communicate how we feel, so I feel like you could be activating that as well, being able to communicate how you feel, expressing your love, and allowing someone, if you love someone, allowing them to express themselves too, and to also have a way to just have the space to solve their problems, give them the space. So we have the Page of Fire there that says that you're okay with that. Let's pull another card, and then we have the 6 of Fire. Okay, so we have the 6 of Fire coming through. I feel like there could be a bit of insecurities there still, a bit of a neediness perhaps. I'm also too, I usually see the Fool as somebody who can take that leap of faith and trust, but for some reason with these 2 cards beside it, it's like I feel a little bit of an ego energy coming through here with the Fool, like you're a bit of a trickster perhaps. It's like I feel like that's okay why they wanted me to read this. If you love someone, I need to take care of them if they're in pain or suffering. It's like I kind of feel like there's a bit of a smothering energy there with the Page of Fire. And, okay, so the 6 of Fire tells us in reverse. To me, these umbrellas look like the flames of things that are burning away, and the size of these, how you feel about love and what needs to fall away regarding love that needs no longer serves you, how you look at love, how you feel about love. And this is how we're looking at this is your headspace. This is how you're looking at your life. This is how you're looking at love too. So I feel like you're, again, that broken heart. I feel like you are figuring out how to mend it. Try to purify it with that fire energy. There's a lot of fire energy around here. But again, that ego keeps coming through with tooting your own horn. I see this person tooting their horn, and it's over here towards this 6 of fire in reverse. It's like, instead of recognizing, it's kind of like, I feel like you're in a bit of refusing to see why things have to fall away. You're looking at them as, being tricked, or perhaps being a trickster. Maybe that's why you're tooting your horn. Tooting your own horn could mean you're a trickster or a hustler, or or a bit of ego-based energy, like I'm tooting my own horn. I feel Libra. So I feel like that is something that needs to purify, and you need to bring yourself into balance and recognize that immature energy with that Page of Fire, that immature energy that needs to purify of a bit of a codependency, trying to take care of them, being like, you can't fix everybody, okay? You can't fix everybody. It's virtually impossible. People that want to be fixed will get fixed. And it's not necessarily always going to be by you. And it's not always going to necessarily be by your timing, Libra. So that's how I feel about that. So let's keep going. All right, so the heart space. Where is Libra's heart space at this week? Where is Libra's heart space at this week? Where is Libra's heart space at this week? Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So your heart wants to stand integrity of this immature energy, like tooting your own horn kind of energy. I feel like it's an ego energy, and like using your power for all the wrong reasons is what I feel. So your heart wants you to stand in the truth of that, the truth and the honesty of your soul, because I feel like in your soul, that wasn't right. It was all out of your own pain that you were feeling in your heart space from the past that's broke your heart, that you've been hanging on to. I've seen a lot of blue, so I feel, and I'm looking here too, I see a blue and a purple, and it's a blue and a purple. I feel like the blue is about our throat chakra and how we express ourselves. The purple is about our third eye, our crown areas, and it's about how we feel, how we see things, how we view things. Are we viewing them from a 3D perspective? Are we viewing them from a love-based perspective? Are we viewing them from that higher perspective? All right, so integrity for Libra in the heart space. Six of Cups, memories and reunion, right? So the reason why your heart wants you to demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul is because of the memories. I feel like with that rose there and Valentine's Day being this week, I feel like you want to stand in your integrity and take a rose, or who knows, a dozen, 12 dozen, whoever, to somebody and offer, like stand in integrity. They kind of offer an apology for their immature energy that caused the whatever to burn away. And you're thinking about that. Your heart is making you think about that so that you will see the truth of the situation and how you can use the power of your emotions and your heart space to manifest. Right? So look at that Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, you could be thinking about a Queen of Cups, Libra, and how maybe they cut you off emotionally and how it literally hurt your feelings, perhaps, and because maybe the time frame it made you feel extra sensitive, and you're thinking about that and you're like, oh well, why did it make me feel that way? And it's like you reflect within and your intuition tells you, it shows you the truth of and the honesty at a soul level. And then let's put final card. Yeah, collaboration. I feel like it has a lot to do with working as a team player, because if I remember correctly, I think one of your original cards, yes, was the Three of Pentacles, right? The Three of Pentacles. So you're healing that. You are healing that this week, Libra, that fear of commitment, and it's making you realize why this person shut you out, why they shut off emotions to you, and it's because somebody had to set a boundary. I feel somebody had to set a boundary. So we're going to pull, I feel, one more final card. Yep, the Nine of Cups. Because somebody had to raise their self-esteem. Somebody had to realize somebody's value. You, Libra, had to realize the value of who you were. You really had to, and that's what you had, that's an honesty, that's a truth you had to learn in your heart space. And that's a truth you're learning this week. How to be honest with your feelings. When maybe perhaps you really wanted this commitment or to work with somebody, but you told them something different, and she or he, whoever, crossed their arms and shut you out, and you're like, oh, okay. So I feel like your heart is teaching you that lesson on a soul level. Into honesty in your soul. Soul cups are 9. That's that soul essence, okay? The cups are emotions, heart space, how to stand integrity and how to feel satisfied within oneself. And now I feel, Libra, because of that, now I feel like you want to have this reunion and want to work something out with somebody. That is how I feel. So let's go ahead and see what's arrows of love that Cupid is shooting into your hearts, because Valentine's Day is on the 14th. So let's see what's some arrows of love. What's Cupid's arrows of love look like that he is shooting at you? What's Cupid's arrows of love that he is shooting you look like? All right, Libra. Yeah, love and potential. So there is a potential for love to grow, because you've healed this, you've learned the lesson. And then look, understanding that it's the real deal. So Cupid's telling you, look, there is potential here, Libra. It's the real deal. And whoever this is could be a masculine that I am talking to. And I feel like the gods are being a little sarcastic here, Libra. But I feel like this is about, for those of you, this is about this person that you're thinking of, this other person is the real deal. And I also feel too, for some of you, you may be a lot in your feminine energies because of the energy this week with the moon's energy, and are telling you, becoming one within yourself, emotionally fulfilling yourself, and understanding that you and the masculine energy within you are the real deal, and that's what causes love to grow. I feel like that's a little bit of Cupid's arrow and what he's trying to shoot at you. And I also feel too, there's a rendezvous coming. They want you to, perhaps this is a literal person coming in, maybe showing up with a tuxedo and a bottle of champagne and saying, hey, Mr. Libra or Miss Libra, we're the real deal. Let's make this pact and grow in love together. We have potential. And then, yeah, there's a higher purpose to this connection. All right, so that's what I feel that Cupid is shooting your way. The arrow looks like that Cupid is shooting your way in for Valentine's Day. All right. All right. So, what's going on with Libra spiritually this week? Where are they at on their spiritual path? We have spirit of fire, passion, creativity, and spark. So you are on fire. I feel like your crown chakra is active. It is spinning. I also feel too your sacral chakra too, because that's the water chakra. So which one would be the fire one? Solar plexus. Yeah, the solar plexus. I feel like all of them are actually spinning is what I feel. From the root chakra with the deer energy clean up to the heart chakra, because you got this passion that's ignited within you. It's like a spark of a desire, of a passion. Yeah, and look at this. Spirit of Pentacle, faith, unity, and wholeness, because you're feeling whole within yourself, pulling that masculine and feminine energy in and becoming whole within yourself. And look, Spirit of the Scales, karma, justice, and balance. It's part of a divine contract. It's part of a higher purpose, Libra. All right, so you got a higher purpose, spiritual journey in this lifetime where you need to become whole within yourself, complete some karmic contracts. I feel that you have agreed to before you come down here. I feel like that's going to bring you in a sense of balance and that wholeness energy with that Spirit of Pentacles within your reality. And it's going to make you feel very passionate. I feel a lot of passion. Okay, Spirit of Fire for Libra, right? Look at the sparkle. It is a promise that you made in your contract, your spiritual contract, because we're asking about your spiritual path. It is a promise that you made in your spiritual contract here that you would go through this. This is a higher calling. This is why it's so important. This is something that you promised whenever you made that contract with your spirit team, that this would happen. So it is part of who you are. It's part of who you are to ignite this fire, to sparkle, to shine, to be that diamond. Diamonds come from a lump of coal, and what happens is you polish that coal and it turns into a diamond. All right, so Spirit of the Pentacle, orb of light, spirit realm. So this is, I feel, with the spirit realms coming out, I feel like you're able to see the spirit realm. Is what I feel. I feel like you're able to see the spirit realm. For some reason, it keeps showing me that diamond again. I want to say you definitely can see auras, and I feel like that's because it's part of who you are. It's part of your soul, and it's also part of your soul's contract. It's a gift that you have. Spirit of Scales, right? And look at this. Circles and completion. Completion of what? Karmic cycles. Balancing. Completion of karmic justice, or karmic, it's the completion of a karmic contract, blah, and it's bringing you into a sense of balance on a spiritual level. So you're completing a karmic contract spiritually, and I feel like it's opening up a gift It could be perhaps on a timetable as well, because I do believe that they are Libra. It's opening up a gift, or perhaps you already have this gift and maybe your spark for it kind of got diminished. So now this week, with especially with the new moon in Aquarius, I feel like it's opening up. I feel like you are starting to see at least colors, but orbs, spirits, and I also feel too, if you like go outside in nature, I feel like you can connect with nature very easily. I feel like you're able to sense how animals maybe feel. So that's what I feel for you spiritually. So let's go ahead and see what the angels want to tell you, the romance angels for you, Libra. What do the romance angels want to tell Libra? What do the romance angels want to tell Libra? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? So love yourself first. Raise your self-esteem, right? If more you respect yourself, the more romantically attractive you are. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I feel like too, with this love yourself first, give the relationship within yourself a chance. I feel like that will help you become more romantically attractive, because you'll be coming into balance with your masculine and feminine energies. All right. But I feel too, there could be a specific relationship for you, right? And I feel like you guys could be having that heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discussing your feelings with one another about the relationship and how you feel about relationships, and putting up, like, just being honest, this like opening up and blossoming. I feel like the relationship is definitely divinely guided there with the two angels there. I feel, again, you've seen the arrows that Cupid was shooting in your heart. I feel like, this is could be the one. But I feel like this is a completion of a karmic contract, though, definitely. And I feel like it's not just spiritually, I feel like it's emotionally as well. That's bringing you into a sense of balance on an emotional level of being codependent. So let's go ahead and pull a spirit message. This is the spirit messages cards. A spirit message for Libra. Okay, so your message, Libra, is give back. All right, so today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. It is highly likely that someone really needs it today. So yeah, reach out, give back. It's okay to give back without expecting something. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. Reach out, have that heart-to-heart conversation is what I feel, and see how things will open up and blossom and bloom if you show the self-respect and the integrity that is needed. Remember, your heart was wanting to be standing in what? Integrity, right? So reach out and have that honest heart-to-heart conversation and stand out in integrity. And I feel like if you stand in integrity and you do open up your heart, I feel like it'll be so... I feel like it'll be returned. It'll be returned like more better than what you realize is what I feel. So let's go ahead, Libra, and pull what's an animal spirit around you this week? And this is the animal spirit oracle cards. What is an animal spirit around Libra this week? Okay, an animal spirit around Libra. Ah, makes perfect sense. All right, so we have the giraffe spirit coming through. See the number? 29, 11. Giraffe spirit. See the big picture, Libra. Again, see something from that higher perspective. Okay, so the giraffe spirit comes to Libra today. Well, we see it's number 29, and that's about, adds up to 11. That's about mastering something. So let's see why the giraffe spirit is coming to you, Libra. Giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When giraffe spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view, Libra. In all aspects of your life, it is time to stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to what others need or are experiencing and see the big picture you fit into, no matter how great your wisdom. So let me stop right there. So what was your headspace right here? If I love someone, I need to take care of them if they're in pain or suffering. So that need, right? Others' needs. So open your eyes to what others need. And maybe they don't need you taking care of them. Maybe they need space to take care of it themselves, Libra. All right. So no matter how great your wisdom, knowledge, or experience, you don't want to overlook details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances. So stretch yourself. Look beyond what catches your attention or eye level and know that not everything is as obvious as you might like it to be. Spirit will bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference. So, Spirit is saying, are you sticking your neck out too far, Libra? Reaching too high instead of looking around to see the conditions on the grounds? Is your devotion to co-creating something new as admirable? Your devotion to co-creating something new is admirable, but Giraffe Spirit is showing up to remind you that you have to look at the whole picture, not just those tasty leaves at the top of the tree. Perspective is necessary now, and that means checking in with what is going on around you and at your feet. You are ruminating over the worries of the world instead of paying attention to what you can do right in the present moment, where you are, to bring about the changes you would like to see. So he's telling you to align with your highest good and know that while the perspective is important, transformation begins where you are. Do not get so far up in the clouds thinking about all the big problems that you lose your perspective and forget to do your part, however small it may be. To start enacting change for transformation begins with you, Libra. All right, so next we're going to pull for your final card, Libra, a crystal spirit for Libra. Oh, okay. Well, I think you got two of them. Yes, she did. All right. So, the first one is Amazonite. So we will check and see why Amazonite spirit wants to come forward. And hematite. Hematite is a good grounding stone. It is a very good grounding stone. It's good for working with past life energy. So I feel like you have a past life karmic debt that you needed to complete on a spiritual level. And once you complete this, I feel like you're going to be moving forward into that higher level of your spiritual path is what I feel for you, Libra. So Amazonite, number 2. Truth, revelation, the evolution and natural flow of events. Meditation with the stone encourages us to explore who we are at the deepest level. It assists us in ascertaining what is true for us at the core of our being, and asks us to own what we know as our truths with unshakable certainty and absolute confidence, right? So that's what Amazonite is good for. Let's see, hematite. Becoming grounded, getting back to earth, practicality and centeredness, balance and calm. So in the very beginning, it was talking about balance. What was out of balance, recognizing what's out of balance with you on a spiritual level. And what is out of balance is you needed to complete this karmic cycle. And this karmic, completing this cycle is going to bring you back into balance on a spiritual level. And this hematite will help you to remain calm. It will help you to remain grounded during this transformation, during this completion of a cycle. So hematite is a stone that helps us take these new ways of thinking and being and ground them in our daily reality, bringing light to our lives and to those around us. But it is also too good for past life work. It doesn't give everything in them little books, but I know that from experience. So those are your messages, Libra. So thank you for watching, and blessed be. Hi, Aquarius. So these are your messages for this week of February 8th through February 14th. We have the new moon coming in your star sign, Aquarius. I will do moon readings separate from the weeklies this time, so we'll check into them energies separately. So okay, so let's see what's going on with Aquarius. What are they sliding into the week with and carrying for the rest of the week, Aquarians? Let's see what's going on. Well, that is absolutely beautiful. So Aquarians, we have the angel of balance coming through, telling you you are coming into alignment, you're coming into balance, and they feel like it is part of your soul contract. With these 3 pyramids on these cards, I feel like it is part of your soul contract to do this, Aquarius. So you are surrounded by angels always, but you have this one particular angel that's stepping forward and telling you, Aquarius, hey, I'm around you. I'm assisting in this balancing. And if you look at this moon, it's either almost completely new or it's a sliver after being new. So it's all about that moon's energy, because if you know anything about the new moon, they're black. It's total black. You can't see them. And then as it starts moving, you start seeing that quarter of it. Alright, so Aquarius, let's pull some tarot cards and dig a little bit deeper in Aquarius. Let's dig in deeper and see what is going on for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, so we got one card that's sticking way up here. So we got the 7 of Earth coming through. All right, Aquarius. So I feel like right off the bat, I kind of feel like you are sitting there and you're being patient. It's kind of like, the patience, like patience is the virtue of it, is what I feel, through this balancing of this energy. I also feel too that you can actually see your angels. You can actually see this particular angel around you, assisting you with this balancing energy. So far we have the 7, and if you add a 48 together, you get 12. A 1 and a 2 is a 3, so 3 and a 7 is a 10. So you're definitely completing something, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and pull another card, the Page of Earth. All right, so you're looking over here at this little boy over here, and I feel like you're looking over, you're reviewing your life as a child and how you were out exploring, and you were out just learning a little bit of everything that you could do. You were I feel very, very curious as a child, Aquarius. And I feel like sometimes it may have gotten you in a bit of a predicament. Okay, so we have the moon coming through for you now, Aquarius. So again, that moon's energy is bringing you into a state of balance within you. I feel like, especially with the earth there, I feel like you are... I feel like some shadows. Again, it's like I feel like you're reviewing some things as a child, is what I feel. And I feel like through this review of childhood experiences and how curious you were and everything that you've learned throughout your life that has brought you to the present day, and it's like you're like, all these intentions that I set throughout my life and how they have brought me to where I'm at today. And it's like you're sitting and you're pondering that, and you're looking for some sort of a light of the situation. And I feel like right here with the new moon coming up in Aquarius, I feel like there's your enlightenment coming in. You're seeing it. You're getting that enlightenment. The shadows and the good stuff and the bad stuff are being revealed to you through this looking at your past, looking at your childhood and the things that you've learned, the life that you've experienced, the intentions that you've put out there. I feel too with that moon card, I feel some of them could have been a bit dark, a bit shadowy. I feel that there is a sense of confusion, and I feel like that's what you're looking for, some clarity over some stuff. So I do feel that you're getting it, and I feel like that's why that angel is coming through to help you balance yourself out. I feel like I should pull no, let's go ahead into your heart space, or your head space rather, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your head space. I just feel like Spirit's telling you you're coming into the week in a balanced energy, and the reason why is because you're reviewing your past experiences as a child growing up on your journey. Like you're experiencing the past part of your journey and how everything that you've came through. That's what I see what your overall energy is, and the moon is influencing it. The moon is influencing a big part of this. So, okay, so we have the 48, which is a 12, which adds up to a 3, plus 7 is a 10. And then you got the moon card that adds up to a 9, so that's a 19. A 1 and a 9 is a 10. That's the new cycle. The moon brings cycles. So there's a new cycle starting for you, Aquarius. All right, so let's see where your head is at. Where's your head at this week? Healthy love, number 5. All right, so we have that 10 energy coming through with that 5. So 15, a 1 and a 5 is a 6. All right, so if I love someone, it means that it becomes harder for me to speak my mind, especially if I'm angry. So I feel like what's balancing out in your headspace is being able to express how you feel, being able to express that. And I feel like, again, you're looking back as your childhood, and I feel like that's where this originated, right here in this, I'll say, I don't know, 8, 7, 8, 9 maybe. If you love someone, it means that it becomes harder for me to speak my mind, especially if you're angry. So I feel like you swallowed a lot of stuff, and you have a lot of this heavy energy perhaps within you that needs to come out, and that's why you're in the process of reviewing this. All right, so healthy love. In a loving relationship, by taking appropriate action and communicating directly, I can transform any troubling situation, problem, or obstacle. All right, so Aquarius, in your headspace, you could practice loving, taking appropriate action and communicating directly now, instead of holding everything in. Because what happens is, when you hold everything in, it's like a volcano. It all comes out at once. And I feel like this was an instilled habit within you from your childhood. You learn to hold everything in instead of being able to express yourself in the correct, appropriate way. You was brought up that way. Okay, so let's pull some more tarot cards for healthy love for Aquarius's head, where their head is at. Okay, so all right, so we have 2 cards. So we have the 9 of Earth, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you just didn't feel confident enough. I feel like you did not have the confidence. You didn't have the strength. You didn't have the courage to be able to express yourself. That's what made it so hard, because you didn't want people to be angry at you, is what I feel. So you were afraid to speak up. You were afraid to stand up for yourself, perhaps, or to be able to speak anything. You just sat back and just watched it, because you didn't want people to be mad at you, and it kind of like took your courage away. It took your self-confidence away. And now we have the messenger of air coming through. So yeah, so you would just sit and think about it, but you really just didn't have the courage to express your thoughts, is what you feel. It kind of kept you a bit frozen, and you was unable to. You couldn't see past the problem. You couldn't figure out how to overcome the obstacle of how to communicate how you were feeling. This was something hard to try to get your confidence back. I totally understand it, Aquarius. So that's where your head is at. You are stuck. It's like you feel like you just didn't have the confidence to express your feelings. And if you did, it's like somebody was always mad at you and turning their back on you. And this is a major shadow for you this week. A major shadow for you this week. And it's, you have to balance that out. You have to be able to communicate with people. You have to be able to figure out how to solve problems. All right, so I feel like one more card. So we have the Chariot coming out. All right. So Aquarius, the Chariot is coming out to tell you to balance your darkness and your light. All right. Balance it out. You know, it's like you got to understand that it's okay for people to agree to disagree, to agree to disagree. Okay, you need to remember that there's always a dark side. There's always going to be somebody who's not going to agree with you. Somebody's always going to be angry. All right, so you can't hold back how you feel because you're afraid of, somebody's going to be mad at you. All right, Spirit's telling you balance yourself out with the Chariot. This is something major. Balance yourself out. And I feel you'll be able to charge ahead. You'll be able to move ahead. Again, that energy of balance. So the angel of balance. I feel like this is the angel riding her chariot in towards you, Aquarius. She's coming in on her chariot and helping you, assisting you with this growth. All right, so let's go ahead and see where is your heart space at this week, Aquarius. Where is your heart space at? Where is Aquarius's heart space at? Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So you're aware of how your emotions and your thoughts create things within your reality. So if you don't have the confidence to bring this change about, that's the change that's going to happen. It's going to affect you on the outside. It's going to affect the changes that you want to make. So let's go ahead and clarify that heart space for Aquarius. For those of you who do want to speak your truth, you may be able to as well. So if you are wanting to maybe speak something in a very honest way, and regardless if somebody gets mad or not. All right, so cause and effect for Aquarius. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Satisfaction and wish fulfillment. So if you want things that you are wishing for, you got to be aware of the emotions that your thoughts create. All right, because I feel like your thoughts have a lot to do with it and the changes that you can make to bring in this wish. All right, and you know what it is? The love that you feel for yourself, Aquarius. It's all about yourself, how you feel about yourself, how the self-respect, the self-love, having all of your cups filled within you, not needing somebody else to fill up or offer their love to you because you're already filled up. You already are satisfied. And with that cause, whenever you're aware of how you feel about yourself and how it creates, because whenever your thoughts sneak up on you and say, oh, you're not good enough, you're lying to yourself, that is a change that is something that is built in the foundation of your wishes. All right, and then whenever that wish crumbles, you're like, well, why? And then you need to turn around and look about the emotions that you put into that intention. All right, so let's pull another card that was heavy. And look at that. Now you got the Chariot coming out in the heart space. So balance is showing up all over the place for you, Aquarius. So we have the Chariot charging ahead, You'll be able to move forward and quickly. You'll be able to be manifest success. And then look at that, the Nine of Pentacles. So independence, and you'll feel the independence within yourself, the confidence that you were lacking before. You will feel it will be filled, because you'll be realize the value of who you are. Your cups will be filled. You won't need somebody else to fill your cups. Therefore, you'll be able to feel more independent. And that is a change that your heart this week is putting into you, that is being instilled within you, is the cause of your emotions and how your thoughts create them. If you bring them into balance, you'll have this agent of change within you that will push you forward. You'll be very confident. You'll be very successful is what I feel. So with Valentine's Day coming, let's see what are some arrows that Cupid is shooting into your hearts. What are some arrows that Cupid is shooting into your hearts this week? Or at you, period, Aquarius. What are some arrows that Cupid is shooting? How about we just say your way? What are some arrows that Cupid is shooting your way? Cloud 9. So whatever is happening, you feel like you're on cloud 9. Let's pull another card. Spring. So it's like you feel like your heart is blooming. You feel like you're ready to turn the page and start a new chapter. So feminine. So it could be somebody specific, as in a female, but it could be your own feminine energy as well, Libra, blossoming and blooming. Because what are we doing? We are breaking free. We are becoming emotionally fulfilled within ourselves. Our emotions is our feminine energy, and now we're able, because we realize the value of our emotions, and we have this blooming and blossoming self-esteem. We're ready to turn the page in our hearts, which puts us on cloud 9. So I'm feeling that as well. So we have secret lover. I feel like somebody is secretly admiring you from a distance. I feel like, I kind of feel like you may know, but you don't know, because it's still a secret. And then we have in the spotlight. So your heart is being put in the spotlight this week, Aquarius. They're telling you to pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to your feelings is what I feel. Pay attention to your feelings with this feminine energy here. I feel like you're going to feel the vibration of it. On the horizon. So things are on the horizon. This is on the horizon for you. So it may not happen on Valentine's Day, but it is definitely on the horizon. But that's just the arrow that Cupid is shooting your way. I feel like somebody is secretly watching you, like you don't know it, is what I feel. I kind of feel like you feel it. I feel like you can feel the vibration of it, but you don't know for sure. Like there's not any communication. But I feel like you can sense that it's on the horizon, because it's tugging at your heart space. So spiritually, where are you at on your path? Spirit of the Rain, contract, promises, and commitment. So you're feeling, fulfilling a spiritual contract. Spirit of the Swans, grace, elegance, and poise. So which is setting you up for gracefully setting you up. And then we have Spirit of the Wolf, loner, fierce, and instincts coming through. So I feel like there's a part of a promise again that you made to fulfill some part of a contract on a spiritual level for you, Aquarius. I feel like that it may have something to do with a commitment. Okay, as we can see, there is somebody who is secretly, either you're secretly admiring somebody or somebody is secretly admiring you, but either way you can feel the vibration of it. Okay, and I feel like with the spirit of the swans and the spirit of the wolf, lone or fierce, I feel like you're alone, but again, you can feel that vibration. You can sense it. You can sense that there's something setting up for you, because you can not only sense it, but I see these two swans looking at each other like they're mirroring one another, like you're seeing it in the mirror, so to speak. And I kind of feel like that spirit of the wolf, that it's like your instincts are telling you this. Your instincts are showing you. That's where that mirroring energy is coming in. You're very instinctive. You're very, very, it's like you do pay attention to the details. So again, you're feeling it. You are feeling it because it's being mirrored to you, and you know it on a spiritual level. Your instincts are telling you this. That there is either some sort of a commitment on the horizon, and that's why it's being mirrored to you, or you're just feeling some sort of a contract on a spiritual level when it comes to your soul, your spirit. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some signs from spirit to clarify, Aquarius, where you're at on your spiritual path this week. So, all right, spirit of the ring. Yeah, hardships and thorns, right? So again, you're understanding that on a spiritual level, that you're fulfilling a part of, you're on a journey. First of all, you're on a journey. You got a soul contract that you are committed to. It's some of the things in this commitment are hardships. There are some thorns in your side, but the only reason why you got these hardships is to set you up right here, poise you up to blossom and bloom. And they want you to feel secure. They want you to feel secure with what you're feeling, with the instincts within you, is what I feel. So spirit of the swan, gray, depressed, detached, and unemotional. So I feel like you're a bit detached. You're not, it's like I feel like you don't see, with you snarling in that wolf's energy, I feel like you're refusing to see what is being shown to you. And I feel like you're refusing to feel what your instincts are making you feel, because you're detached from this energy. And I feel like it's out of your own insecurities that you're detaching, but I feel like this is part of a contract that you made. Spirit of the wolf, right? And now we have the spider spirit coming in. It's the web that you weave with this feminine energy. So there's a lot of feminine energy coming through here as well with this on here. Look at that feminine there with her umbrella, standing on nice and elegant and pretty. But I feel like you are hiding this depressed energy within you. And it's like Spirit's telling you, you don't have to be detached. You don't have to detach from this energy. Just listen to your instincts. Your instincts are setting you up for a reason. What are they setting you up for? And we have the spider spirit coming through so that you can weave your own web of what you want to create. All right. This is a very powerful reading for you, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's keep going. So you're very instinctive. Was that spider spirits? That's that feminine energy. I feel like you're very, very intuitive with that feminine energy, and you're seeing something. I feel like you're seeing it, but you're refusing to see it because of the pain. There's something that's being shown to you that may be a bit painful on a spiritual level. And it has something to do with what you're weaving within your reality, is what I feel. All right. So let's go ahead and get some messages from the romance angels for Aquarius. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you're being divinely guided to make some sort of an effort to pay attention to the details. Right? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So retreat within yourself. Make the effort, because once you do and you heal this and put yourself back into this wholeness and you start seeing what you're being shown, you will see that it was all worth the effort, is what I feel. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type of situations. So it'll help you to open your mind. It'll help you to open your mind and maybe consider other options. Maybe something than what you're maybe something different than what you're expecting. All right, so let's go ahead and what is a message from Spirit for Aquarius? All right, so it's letting you know you are not alone, Aquarius. We are here for you. We never left. Through all this sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, your friends and guides. You never walk alone, Aquarius. We walk right beside you. So you are definitely have some ancestors around you that are coming through and telling you, we are around you. You're not alone. You are not alone. And you need to retreat within yourself to figure that out. All right. So, wow. That was powerful. So let's go ahead and pull, Aquarius, a animal spirit. An animal spirit for Aquarius. Animal spirit for Aquarius. What animal spirit is with them this week? Okay, and we have horse spirit. Freedom is yours, Aquarius, right? Freedom is yours. You're not alone. But the freedom of coming into balance frees you on every level. So we have a 33 coming through. So 33 is, and if you remember, look at this. You started off with a 12, which come to a 3. So you're seeing threes this week are pretty dominant. So you could be seeing trip threes. And if you do, that's synchronistic with this reading. Alright, Aquarius, when a horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether this means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey. One of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that you, no matter the circumstances, have free will and choices that you can take, that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. For there is no one but you to reign in your will to make a different decision. You are capable, Aquarius, of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, right back here. You are not alone. We are all around you. Okay? Companions will be by your side whenever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and Horse Spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. So I feel, as I was reading that, what they were showing me is you guys used to have horses, and I feel like somebody passed away. Aquarius, I feel like somebody passed away, and it kind of broke your heart. And so to this day, you do go and you like ride the horses, you brush the horses, you take care of the horses, you still love horses, but you still, like, you miss this person. And I feel like this person is coming in, especially when you are in this stable, letting you know you are not alone. And I feel like you're feeling it because you're so sensitive. I feel like you're feeling it. You are seeing it. So spirit, this horse spirit tells you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of that perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control this situation. So has your spirit been broken by challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. So perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse. Unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and being overrated. So they're telling you to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance, and let the others just for the fun of it. All right? So I feel like it's an added message to you, Aquarius, from your past on loved ones that are coming through that card, telling you that, loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. I feel like that's something maybe that they used to tell you, or that's how you would feel when this person was around you. So that's with the horse spirit coming through. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to pull a final card here, and this one is the crystal spirit. The crystal spirit. Obsidian. So obsidian, number 39, it adds up to 12. So we got a number 3 coming out. So obsidian. So obsidian is a good grounding stone. So let's go ahead and see why the obsidian spirit crystal is coming forward to you today, Aquarius. Observing the self self-reflection, know thyself. All right, so when you look in the mirror, who looks back at you? How do you view yourself? Do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge a past and learn from it? Do you see someone willing to step into a new identity, one more suited to the life you want for yourself? All of us are ever changing, a mix of the past, present, and hopes for the future. The challenge is to trust that you, Aquarius, that you are becoming will be loved, cherished, and supported, even if you are still just exploring your potential, still unfamiliar with the new territory you have entered. Alright, so obsidian is a glass-like volcanic rock that forms when lava cools rapidly without crystallizations. There are many types, but the most well-known is black obsidian. This protective and grounding stone assists us in cleansing the energy field, as well as identifying and clearing old negative emotions or thought patterns, all right, which in turn will overall bring you into balance, Aquarius. So I hope that those messages resonated with you. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.